John, go ahead.
So this is what the Lord told Byron just 2 days ago. My son, the windows of heaven are open, ready to pour out mercy and grace, but no one will listen. No one listens to my prophets. Those that criticize my prophets will not be ready. The season of hurricanes are almost over. They are still cleaning up. The season of earthquakes have begun. I showed you the 3 volcanoes in the west. They will blow because of the earthquakes. Mount Rainier, Mount Hood, Mount Adams will all erupt during the earthquakes. But even after all that, my church will not wake up. My church believes the lies of the false prophets. Then he says, my son, be ready to share the gospel after the next attack. The whole nation will be in fear. Do you know the 4 things that we're going to move into? The Lord told Byron, as he was laying one event after the other, the Lord said, I have to do these things or allow these things so that the church will wake up and repent. And each of these 4 things, the church, you know, in fact, on the first of the 4 things, the Lord said there would be 2 great hurricanes. And a few people in the church would wake up. I would just imagine that a few churches are waking up in Houston and in Florida and in the Caribbean. I mean, if destroying your church building doesn't get your attention, nothing will. But the Lord told Byron, he said, they will soon forget. They will soon go back to sleep after the hurricanes. Then the Lord said that there would be, it was either 2 or 3 mega earthquakes. And the Lord said more people would wake up, but most would still go back to sleep.
Jesus. Now, he is saying, what did he say in this verse here? He said that they will be so bad, and yet all that, my church will not wake up. Dave Wilkerson has talked about basically the same kind of thing, and he said it's going to be an event so horrendous it's going to hit then, at this point. Just order, like, just like this. And he said it will be so bad that every television will be tuned to it for days. And nothing else will run on television. That's going to be the magnitude of that event. Go on with this.
Well, like I said, you know, when he was given the 4 coming judgments and said that before they finished cleaning up after the hurricanes, the earthquakes would start. That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing the mega quakes in September. And we actually did. We saw 2, but not on our shores. I believe the days of sorrows are going to be in full-blown operation.
But it's not an American event.
Yeah.
Is it?
But
the days of trouble are not an American event, is it?
Well, you know, if Revelations 12:1 marked the beginning of the day of sorrows, you know, that event in the heavens is the only event I am aware of that you could actually look forward to and see the date of the event that was prophesied before it happened, instead of looking
because
back.
It's in the sky.
Yes.
It's in the sun, the moon,
it was
and the stars.
It was determined, laid out in the heavens.
Isn't that wild? That's
thousands of years ago. When God put the stars in the heavens, he says, I'm setting the clock on this constellation so that it's going to be timed to come together September 23rd, 2017. I'm setting the clock for the blood moons to point as a sign to 2017. I'm setting the clock for the eclipse to happen across this nation, bookends, one in 2017 and one 7 years later. Let me tell you, if you're waiting for a sign to prepare, there's nothing left to wait for. If you wait for the mega quake to take out the West Coast, and let me tell you, David Wilkerson described it, so many have described it blow by blow. If you wait for that event, don't think you're going to get any food. It's not going to happen.